The initial impression when wearing the Nike Premier 3 Turf was that it felt not too soft, but the thin upper fit perfectly on the foot. It had a different feel compared to the FC version, possibly due to the use of different materials. Although I have a high instep, the midfoot area of my foot also felt comfortable, and there was no numbness. The upper was thinner than expected, which made it easy to mold to the foot. The toe box also fit well without feeling cramped. It wasn't too tight, so my feet didn't feel constricted or uncomfortable. The upper was stiffer compared to the FC version, but I actually liked it. It provided the right amount of tension, resulting in a better overall fit. It wasn't overly stiff and had a slight softness, making it comfortable for touches and satisfactory for control and shooting. The fold-over tongue was the same classic folding tongue design. It rotated slightly during movement, and it was a bit inconvenient to tie the shoelaces. If the fold-over tongue bothers you, you can simply cut it off and wear the shoes. The heel provided a secure and stable feel without excessive movement. The Lunarlin cushioning in the midsole offered a decent amount of cushioning. The outsole didn't have any standout advantages. It had average elasticity and decent traction. I didn't feel like it greatly assisted during sprints. The stud configuration had many small studs, resulting in a small contact area with the ball. The studs were densely packed, but the surface area in contact with the ball felt limited, making it difficult to maintain good ball control with the sole of the foot. We tested the TF stud version on artificial turf. The studs were relatively short, and they provided decent traction on shorter artificial grass. They didn't feel overwhelming. It seems like they would work well on grass with shorter length. The insole didn't have any significant features, but it didn't feel excessively slippery either. Despite using a thin upper, the Nike Premier 3 Turf seemed to have some kicking loss, possibly due to the fold-over tongue. When kicking or taking long shots, it felt like there was less power transmitted upon impact with the fold-over tongue area. However, when making inside passes, it was possible to achieve accurate passes, and the overall feeling during passing was satisfactory. The touch was very stable. Whether it was inside or outside touch, the touch sensitivity was excellent. Even when dealing with slightly difficult balls, it felt like the ball was well cushioned, boosting confidence. It seemed like this sensation would improve even more if the upper became a bit more moldable. I usually wear UK size 7 for turf boots, but this time I wore UK size 7.5 as someone with a high instep. The UK size 7.5 fit comfortably. I think this size selection was really satisfying. However, if you prefer a snug fit, you can choose your usual size for a similar fit. Here's a one-line summary and rating provided by a reviewer. Please take this information into consideration to make a satisfying purchase.